Hey guys, it's Randy, and spring is finally here. Man, it's been a long February. Lots of snow. Seemed like it was never going to end. But you know, we've not really had very much rain or snow in March. I think we've gone 22, 23 days in a row or something like that with no rain or no snow. And I can tell I'm out here postseason scouting on a different piece of property, and I'm walking around. I'm really not seeing a lot of water. I got a little right behind me here, but it's not been bad at all. And you know, postseason scouting at this time of year is my absolute favorite, one of my favorite activities to do for hunting. You know, when the snow is gone and before the grass and the leaves all start popping, you know, the forest floor looks just like it did during that rut phase in November last fall. You know, the snow has covered everything. Nothing has changed once it's gone. And you know, you can really see where all the runs are based on that November rut sign. You know, you can see all the scrapes on the ground, the primary scrape areas. I found a really nice one late last fall. It was too late to take advantage of it, but you know, I'm going to move in there again this year. At this time of year, I'm going to set that up to hunt it again in the fall. So, you know, some of the biggest bucks that I've taken have been when I've gone into a new place in March, set it up for my tree saddle. I don't have to leave a hang-on tree stand or anything like that. Just using my tree saddle with climbing sticks or pegs, and go in there and get all my shooting lanes cut, and then I don't come back until, you know, the Halloween time, that first week in November, and that's when I've taken some of my biggest bucks. And you know, I learned that from a guy named John Eberhard. He's written a couple of books, he's got a few DVDs out there, and you know, if you haven't read or seen his stuff, I'd highly recommend it. And you know, I think he's probably one of the best bow hunters in Michigan that is, you know, just specializes in going into state land and shooting mature bucks with a bow. The guy really knows his stuff, and he's pretty mentally tough. And you know, he really preaches about postseason scouting. It's one of the most important things you can do to really up your success rate. Because if you're going out there scouting in, you know, July and August like a lot of guys do, you know, you're really setting up on summer sign, and all the grass and weeds and vegetation covers up all that rut sign from the previous fall. The next summer, and so you don't really see it until it's too late. And you know, then guess what, you know, wait again until next year. So you know, the other thing I like about postseason scouting at this time of year in late March is the fact that, you know, it's nice and cool, it's not hot and humid, there's no bugs, no mosquitoes. And I don't know about you, but you know, when it's June, July, and August, you know, I used to do all my postseason scouting then, and I could talk myself out of it real easy if it was, you know, 85 and humid and bugs flying all over the place. It's, you know, maybe I'll just wait till Labor Day or something like that. And you know, that's just, man, that's when you want to stay out of the woods, is when the bucks lose their velvet. So you know, this really is the best time of year to do it. And all the scent that you leave in the woods at this time of year has absolutely no effect on, you know, the deer come fall time. So I just love this time of year. I've actually seen a couple of turkeys. Walking in here, I just, you know, kicked up a couple of tails. I walked over to where they were, and sure enough, I found a couple of beds. You know, probably would have never happened had there been weeds 3-4 feet tall and leaves on the trees, because I would have never even known those deer were there. So I'm going to keep on moving, and hopefully I can see find some deer sign on this new piece of property. I haven't found any yet, but it's time to go plant an ambush.